This nigga at work was talking shit about my hoodie, nigga. I was like, this is a Kyrie Irving hoodie, nigga. This ain't a SpongeBob hoodie. You dumb fuck.
Get a bunch of street cred for doing this. Live from your bitch house. This is the industry special.
Welcome to episode 43 of the industry special. We are on Spotify now. Follow, subscribe, whatever the fuck that they do on Spotify. Apple Podcasts, leave a review, please. Tell me how much you hate the podcast. I don't give a fuck. Just put a review down there. We're on YouTube, of course. Comment, like, subscribe. Patreon.com/industry special if you want to give me a couple dollars or if you want to donate some Fernet, baby. And today's guest, one of them just left the room. He's gone. He left. All right, we're going with the first nigga. We got my man.
The first nigga.
Old man Ju, number one nigga over here.
The first nigga. That's me, baby.
Tell him about yourself, man. Tell him where to follow you at.
Old man Ju at Twitter, at Instagram,
and TikTok.
Yeah, ain't no talking over on the tick over here, brother.
And we know Nate is a TikToker. No,
no, not at all.
But he is definitely a Home Depot buyer. Oh
yeah, most definitely. Boxes that need to be unpacked for like the last 3-4 months. I'm gonna get around to it. One of these days we're gonna do the podcast and this room behind me it's gonna be clean. But we're gonna get there. But yeah, I don't do social media, so there's no point even doing that out there.
He does real life shit out here. All right. We like this one or we like this one better, y'all? Which one y'all like better? No preference? Fuck it, let's do this. All right. So it is Martin Luther King Day, the ultimate nigga day. Yesterday was super duper fucking wild card football day. So me and Ju had a little barbecue. Actually, he did all the work. I just brought the alcohol.
It was 4 hours late.
I appreciate you. Hold on, Nate. It's the toasted now, nigga. Jesus Christ.
Oh, my bad. I was getting a little
Bust
dry.
it open, Ju. We're gonna have to get next time Nate comes up. I'm gonna send him down with a bottle of Fernet so we can do it the right way.
Yeah, y'all want to see a murder on camera? Oh shit, cheers, nigga. Wow.
So effervescent. It's like a fine wine.
Shit, it's gross.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, let's go.
So yeah, me and Ju did a little barbecuing, watched some football, drank some Casa Nobel. Did you finish that bottle off?
I got a little bit. I got a little bit more. I stretched it out.
For sure.
It's good stuff.
That shit's good. Nate's never had it before, right?
Nah, never had that.
Gotta get you some. Yeah, so that's what we did yesterday. Kicked it. We're going to move into some RIPs. As you see on the bottom of the screen, Sidney Poirtier, like one of the greatest actors in the history of acting. He moved on. So did Betty White, who, she was whatever to me. I didn't watch Golden Girls. I'm just saying, like, I wasn't no crazy fan of Betty White or nothing. I didn't watch that shit. But Bob Saget, though, Fillmoe's finest, he moved on. I don't know what the fuck happened. Did we know what happened? Did he OD or some shit? Did somebody kill him?
I think they said.
I
think they said he died in his sleep, but they don't have a cause yet, though.
Yeah,
Maybe he had sleep apnea or some shit.
I don't think it was drug related though.
That's cold.
Sometimes it's your time to go.
And also in our pre-production, Nate brought us to the attention of somebody named Drakeo. I've never heard this person, Drakeo, who got stabbed in the neck. Why are you laughing?
Because the segue between some like pretty influential and important people to this rapper who
well, I don't know him.
died
You
a
mentioned him.
horrible death.
Hey, it could be influential to you, man. I don't know.
I mean, I only mention him because he's on that side of things in that part of the world, that part of the culture. I think he's probably the biggest person to have passed in the last few weeks. But a lot of people may not know who he is. I don't know.
Stabbed in the neck. Did you ever listen to any of his music?
A handful of songs.
Decent?
Handful of songs. Yeah,
decent? No? Trash?
Right. Nate be keeping his ear to the streets.
No, he really do. Yeah. I'm old out here. I don't listen to no new shit.
Yeah, not
But Nate be out here with the motherfucking, with the hippity hop.
I mean, I try to stay in tune, see what's out there, at least check it out. But
and that's why we go to you.
I can't get with most of it though.
All right, so fuck it. We still talking about music. What's some new shit, some new artists that you like? Some young motherfuckers that we probably don't know nothing about. Put us on. It's gonna make this segment is gonna be called Nate Putting a Nigga On. Put a nigga on, Nate.
Putting me on the spot.
Put a nigga on.
Yeah, that's probably not I'll say this, what I'm listening to right now. I'll give you one. I think Roddy Ricch new album is pretty dope. I've been listening
Roddy
to that
Ricch.
a lot. Yeah, Roddy Ricch. A new album, mixtape. I don't know what the fuck it is, but yeah. So he got a song that I like a lot called "Move to Miami." It's like that's on repeat right now.
Okay.
Move to Miami. Okay, for sure. All right. What you got for us, Ju? What you listening to?
Man. What am I listening to? I'm still listening to the same stuff, man. Still listening to the same, like
what?
Currency. You know?
Hold on, nigga. Your internet's fucked up.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me now?
You back.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm still Currency. You know, he's still coming out with something every other month.
Yeah, he's taking out with something.
L.E. Dollar Sign. You know less. L.E. Dollar Sign is He's a young man from Houston. He's pretty good. He got a bunch of mixtapes.
Are you on that, Nate?
Nah, I haven't heard of him.
He worked with Currency a lot. He used to when he started he came with Slim Thug, I think. But yeah, he's pretty good too.
For sure.
That's about it. Larry Jones come out with something every other week. You know, we always gonna play Larry Jones.
All right, Nate, what you watching?
What I'm watching right now is
we just talked about this.
Yeah,
literally just talked about this. There we go.
Succession. So I started watching Succession. 3 seasons late. They made it to about almost the middle of the second season, and it's pretty dope. It's a good show. The first season was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie though. I got kind of burnt out of it. That's why I stopped kind of binge watching it because just seems like up until where I'm at in the second season, it's much of the same. You know what I mean? Like everybody's going insults at each other and like the same power struggle. So I'm a give it a few more. I'm gonna at least give it to the end of the second season before I, maybe start something else.
Bro, listen to me. Finished it.
Finish it? Okay.
But the end of the second season was like, oh, like for real. They go down. Okay.
I'm gonna have to keep watching it then. But yeah, I like it. I like it though. I know a lot of it is, it's supposed to be like comedy or what you call it, like satire. Satire, but I know a lot of that shit's real though.
Yeah, so, absolutely. Mm-hmm. That's how the people operate at their level and shit.
Pause. Breaking news. Raiders. We have relieved Mike Mayock of his duties as general manager of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh yeah.
How you feel about that, Raiders fans? I don't fuck with the Raiders. We got a Raider hoodie in the middle here. How do you feel about this, Ju?
I don't care. He came in recruiting. I mean, you kind of got to get rid of the old regime. That's how it goes.
Yeah, you
I need you
can't.
to get some better internet next time, Ju.
Bro, I
Keep
can't.
pausing,
It's the
nigga.
same. It's the same
You like-
thing. Ain't nothing about it.
Right now.
I mean, you can't expect them to hire somebody new and then come into an old, the old regime situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know if they serious about going after Harbaugh, but you would expect.
Oh, that's a rumor?
It's on the table. I mean, he's on the table for anybody looking for a coach.
Didn't Michigan just give him hella money?
Probably, but everybody got a buyout, and they don't care about that shit. With the NFL,
I feel like
they can get you,
bro. I feel like Harbaugh might be in Michigan for forever. He might be on some Paterno shit.
Yeah, he can be, and if he comes out and says it, hey, I want to stay here, then they'll leave him alone. But if a motherfucker ain't said nothing, then it's probably gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
is that job that big? Like, it's not like he's gonna fucking be with the Patriots or the Cowboys. It's the fucking Raiders.
It's the NFL though too. So that's the top. That's what you work on. I mean, he's been there before.
He left.
He
didn't get fired. He left. He didn't want to be a coach in the NFL no more. He wanted to go to college.
Well, then he probably won't come back then.
I don't know. All right, back to Succession. So Succession, I started watching this. I'm sorry. You got something else to say? My bad, brother.
No, I thought we was going football all the way. I'm sorry.
No. I just saw that I got the notification. So
Okay.
Adam Schefter, I got that nigga's. He hit me. You feel me? He let me know the shit. So the last podcast we had, you was talking about Succession, how we should watch that, and you mentioned what's the other one? Snowfall, I think.
Oh, Snowfall.
Yeah, I tried to watch that. It didn't lock in. I might go back into it.
You got to get it some more time. I was the same way. I couldn't get past like the first 3 or 4 episodes of Snowfall for like a year, almost 2 years.
Y'all tough.
I was late. Yeah, I was pretty.
Bro, I don't watch any of this shit.
Well,
I mean, I get it, but
the way I feel, I only got enough room for about one show at any given time. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so,
yeah.
Okay. Time wise, so if I'm gonna watch a show, maybe 2, because I gotta sometimes watch a show with wifey or some shit like that. So if I'm picking something that I'm gonna watch myself, I want to make sure that the shit is gonna be good to spend that time watching it. So
you got that very limited amount of time. It got to be fucking good shit.
Yeah, we talking
top
like
shelf
during the week.
You got to be top shelf for net level TV, nigga. Okay.
So I started and restarted Snowfall at least 3 times, and then once I finally got through the whole first season, I was like, all right, this show is pretty good. And I binge watched the rest of the 3, 4. What were they on the 5th season now? I don't know what season it's about to be. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I think this got to. I thought last season was gonna be the end, but I think this one got to be the end.
How long are the? How many episodes are usually in a season?
About 10, like 10 or 12, right?
10, yeah.
Okay.
Like
I asked that because some of these shows be fucking like 20, 25. I'm like, oh, this is just too much.
Yeah, that's all American. You don't want to know that. But
it's gotta be the end just for time's sake, because where else are you gonna go with that? Like put the actual time frame that the story is set in. Cause you going into a whole nother generation the longer it goes on, and shit changes in the mid to late 90s. So
yeah,
I don't know, but yeah, that show is good. So you gotta get that show at least through the first season.
Before we get back into that, if you hear my chair squeaking, it's getting better. I hit the shit with the WD, so don't complain in the comments about my squeaky ass chair. But yeah, I'm gonna give Snowfall another shot. Like if we have a lockdown, which I kind of don't want to happen, but if it do, I don't mind. Well, to see y'all niggas work from home, I gotta go on site.
Work. I get that, but the shots available, they just came out with a pill.
I'm dreaming.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying how they look at it. There's shots available. There's a pill
Who is
out
they?
if you get it.
Who is these niggas?
Man, the people that run shit. All right, they not finna shut it down. They forget because if they shut it down, they got to give us more money, and they definitely not doing that again.
No.
You got to get your ass outside.
A nigga can dream.
Yeah,
and I would love another 9 months paid vacation. Okay, but if that was to come, I would have time to watch a fucking snowfall and shit. Because there's no video game I want to play right now. I got the PlayStation. It's literally got dust on it. I know niggas out here killing each other for a PlayStation 5. I ain't had this bitch. I ain't got nothing to play. I don't even want to play nothing right now.
It's a Call of Duty game out. I think that's.
Bro, I started doing the Madden Ultimate Team. I was so goddamn bored one night.
I thought about it and then I put it down.
It's cool. Like, it's all right. Because, like, it's little quick little challenges and shit. I'm like, okay, But I was like, baseball is not even a fucking thing anymore. They got a lockout. So why am I playing the show? Like,
I forgot about that. How's that going? Because it
ain't going. Niggas is, bro, the Major League Baseball took the niggas' faces off the website.
So
they're blank.
No, nobody's
images.
They're not negotiating shit. They're not because the season's.
I'm not tapped in that hard on it right now, but I think they are trying to negotiate, but they are still locked out.
There's too much money for them to not figure that shit out.
Oh yes, way too much money. Way too much money. Baseball money is a different kind of money, nigga. 162 games, you want people in them seats.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's outside, so you ain't got to worry about restrictions and shit. Because you probably 40% of them motherfuckers is on the Kirk Cousins.
I don't know what.
Kirk Cousins on that super duper anti-vax.
Oh. Yeah.
But he on that Fox News anti-vax. Yeah, baseball's all fucked up. Succession. Let me finish that. So I started it because last time we talked, you was telling. I think we talked about. I think we was talking about the goddamn Squid Game, and you were saying we talked about Succession, and I was like, all right, I check this shit out. I like HBO, and that shit, I was like, ooh. I immediately was like, okay, I like this shit. These white folks, it's crazy. These motherfuckers is in the same family but trying to kill each other, lightweight, and man, all bad. So I like it. Cousin Greg, man. I was about to say, who y'all favorite character? I like Lil Culkin.
I fuck with Kendall. I fuck with Kendall. He's
fan.
Terrible. Yeah, he's terrible. But
he's a crackhead.
He's the most entertaining for sure.
I think I like the Greg character because I feel like they're setting him up for some shit, and I think that he's smarter than he's letting on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
When he was flexing with them papers and shit, I was like, okay, this nigga he thinking ahead a little bit. Okay. What's the
he's not dumb.
What's Lil Culkin's name on the show? I forgot his name.
Roman.
That's my nigga right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but whatever.
He's a good character. He's funny. For sure.
Like never would I ever have thought that he would be a grown man actor. You feel me? Because he was the one on Home Alone, nigga peeing in the bed. Remember, the little brother who peeing in the bed.
I hella don't remember that.
Well, yeah. All right, so Maxwell. I don't know shit about this case. Nate kind of briefed us a little earlier. I actually I'm gonna open up a new window and do a little Google. While I do that, Nate, brief us a little bit on what's happening with this child or sex trafficking or whatever the fuck is going on.
Well, I'm not by no means an expert on what's going on in that case, but I mean, I think everybody who's tuned in at least a little bit knows that she got found guilty of the shit she was accused of with the sex trafficking or whatever related to the other guy. But apparently there's
Jeff.
Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay. Oh, so they was in the same gang?
Yeah, she was.
Oh,
yeah, that was
finding girls for
That's
him.
what I'm saying, bro. I haven't been keeping up with this shit at all.
Yeah, so she got accused or convicted of essentially like the same shit that he was about to go to trial for, and apparently there's like a civil case from 2015 with one of the victims or something, and in that case there's what they're calling Jane Does, so people accused of shit whose identities have been kept a secret for obvious reasons, or maybe not obvious, but basically because of what naming them could do to their reputations, all the whole nine. Because it's a civil case, it's not like a criminal case. So apparently last week she gave up her fight to keep those names secret as part of that civil case. So it's
nigga, she got hella money.
Yeah.
Oh my god, nigga.
Yeah,
what the fuck? This bitch, she was born in a fucking castle. She got a yacht. Oh my god, bro. Why? So if you rich, you just want to fuck children or something? What the fuck is going on?
It's just the most weirdest shit, bro.
What is wrong with these white people?
I think it's like a power thing.
Good God.
Thank you.
You all right, Nate?
Yeah, I just got a special delivery of a old fashioned for my wife. She learned how to make them.
She made a fucking old fashioned?
She made old fashioned. Yeah.
Oh, she should have made an appearance.
Yeah, I don't think she's interested in that. But her old fashions are actually really good. She got the bitters.
I gotta get me one of these wives, man. I didn't know they was making old fashions and shit.
Gotta give
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
One of the perks when you taking care of everything else. Yeah, there we go.
Jump in the broom, goddammit.
I don't know if she did it this time, but she didn't she do the rim around the cup with the orange peel and then do some shit with the torch and all that shit. Yeah, you
gotta express that peel.
Mm-hmm.
Rub it around the outside. Get their own. Who dog is that? That's your dog?
Oh, yeah. She back there chilling.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you the one on this, nigga. Go ahead. You got it, Nate. Who is this? Who is these niggas? Lou.
That's Lou. Yeah.
Lou?
She can't
stop it.
I got the headphones on.
Oh, you got the headphones on.
Yeah.
My bad.
But that's the OG. I've had her for about 10 years now.
God damn. Okay, Lou. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah. So long story short, with this Maxwell shit, white people was on some fucking freak shit.
So what I was gonna say about that is that I don't think money don't make you different. And if there's pedophiles down the street in the hood, there's gonna be pedophiles making millions of dollars living in mansions and shit too. They just got enough.
But they going harder on it though.
I mean, because they got the money to fucking protect themselves and to keep themselves,
to create a whole damn ring of fucking.
Fuck yeah.
This is so fucking sick.
I'm not surprised.
I'm on the Wikipedia page. She got like fucking. She been in court since 2015.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess. I was gonna say, like, if I had that much money, last thing I'm doing is fucking trying to go to jail.
That's what I'm saying. We come from a different place. We come from a different place. That money. She always had money. The people always had money their whole lives. I don't give a shit about money.
Man, I'm looking at the fucking house that she was raised in, nigga. This shit is nuts. It has its own Wikipedia page. How your house?
The house
got its own Wikipedia page, nigga. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm done talking about them. So, Ju, you came in with the sniffles. You all right?
Yeah,
you got that touch.
I got the touch. I got the Omicron.
All right, let's talk about it, Ju.
Do you know how you got it? Or where?
Yeah, well, I was so I got a haircut.
That's them dirty ass girls you've been messing with.
Nah, when I got a haircut on Christmas Eve, and my and my family, he was getting a cut too. And then the next day on Christmas, I seen him. I'm sitting right next to him, just like I was when we was waiting on the haircut. I'm sitting right next to him on Christmas. We chilling and everything. And then so Christmas was a Saturday. That Wednesday, my nose started running. Right.
Oh shit, cocaine.
And in congestion, and it felt like allergies. It felt like the same way when my allergies hit. So I'm like, man, this ain't nothing but some allergies. I try to go get some Claritin and some other shit, but don't nothing happen. Don't nothing shake. It's still running and everything. And then Friday on New Year's Eve, bruh called me and he was like, yeah, man, I tested positive. He took the home test. He tested positive, and he was like, he don't know how he got it, but he didn't have no symptoms or nothing. But I knew he has like some underlying issues. So he was the first person to get vaccinated, boosted, and all that. So I knew he was out here moving responsible. So I wasn't gonna be mad at it. It's just that thing is just highly contagious and whatever and whatnot. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I did my quarantine. I quarantined for 10 days. CDC said 5, but I quarantined for 10. And then it was kind of lonely. Like I like to be by myself. I do, but I like to on my time, like when I want to be by myself. Like I don't like to miss opportunities to not be by myself when I don't want to be by myself. Like that ain't cool.
Huh?
You see what I'm saying? Nate, you heard me?
I understand.
Okay, I don't get it. I think Lou want to leave, nigga.
Yeah, she do, but the thing is, if I let her out right now and close the door, about 2 minutes later, she's gonna come back and start scratching at the door. Yeah, she's gonna want to come in, so she can just sit there and.
What kind of dog is that? Like a baby coyote.
She's a Shiba Inu and Chihuahua mix.
How the fuck did that happen?
It's a rescue, a shelter rescue.
Oh, I think she heard me. She's like, nigga, I heard that.
Yeah. So,
your parents is all bad. Jesus Christ. So yeah. So this nigga, what happened? I hit you up for something. I think I was asking you about New Year's or some shit. I don't know. We was just talking, and you was like, "Oh, nigga, I think I got that shit." I was like, "What you mean you think?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna quarantine." I'm like, "Nigga, take a test." He's like, "I can't find one." I was like, "I got a gang of them, nigga, come through."
I went through all the stores. They was done, and then I was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna stay in the house, man. Don't worry."
Yeah, the night before, he's like, "Nah, fuck it, I'm just gonna stay in." The next day, he hit me like, "Hey, nigga, I'm gonna come get that."
Look, man, it was a need to be around somebody.
He was like, "I'm done with this lonely shit, nigga. I want to see a human. Give me that test, nigga."
I needed to be sure because the person I was dealing with was ready to risk for like a cold. She was, but she didn't want to risk the COVID. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go take the test. I went to Dex came, he slid me the test. It was 2 of them in there, and both of them the strongest lines. You know what I mean? So both of them. So
did your symptoms ever get worse than the just the sniffles or whatever the fuck you had?
Nah, it was runny nose and congestion, bro. The sniffles. I'm blowing my nose. I was sneezing. It was a light cold.
Over here getting fucking.
But I mean, and so like I've been hearing like the because remember this shit started in South Africa, and I remember like when it first hit here, the South African doctors was like, "Yo, the symptoms is mild. It's just hella contagious, but the symptoms is mild." But then I think for the unvaccinated, COVID is COVID, and you're gonna make it in the hospital.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I haven't. I've been in these streets a little bit, but I'm back
in these Fresno streets, deep.
Yeah, I've been going out and doing shit, and I mean now I would say in the last month, I've been going so far as wearing a mask when I go indoors and be around folks. But I mean prior to that, like I said before in the last podcast or two, like down here, you wouldn't even know before. I would say before this Omicron shit, you wouldn't even know that a pandemic was going on because nobody was wearing masks.
Exactly, bro. It was over.
Yeah,
they was treating like it was over.
Yeah,
all these positive tests. Like I forgot who I was talking to a friend, but I was saying like people don't care about getting COVID. People care about getting the positive test because the positive test is what holds you back from doing stuff.
Yeah.
Well, so speaking of that, so my brother-in-law, he worked for corrections, and so he just started. He only about maybe 3-4 months into his actual career, like working at the prison and shit. And so the way that, and this is why that just made me think of that, is because some companies are taking that shit so serious that it don't matter if you, because some tests will give you false positives. Like you might test positive today and then tomorrow you test negative.
That's why I told him, I was like, bro, it's two in there. Take both of them motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. So apparently he tested positive at, like, I don't know how they do it. Apparently like the tests are like, I don't know if they're voluntary or whatever, but from what I gather or what I remember him telling me, he didn't have to take the test. I don't know why he took it, but he took it, and then he tested positive at the prison. So since he tested positive at the prison, they were like, "You out of here?
Get out of here.
Go home, and you got to quarantine." And then he went and took the at-home test or some other test, and he tested negative. He tested negative every day after that for like a day or two or something like that. So he was trying to tell them like, "Look, I think it was a false positive." But because he tested positive there, they not only did they make him quarantine, but they made him use all of his PTO that he had. Yeah. So the way that the state for government workers is that they're making you use, I don't know. I mean, you work for the government too, so I don't know if it's the same way.
No. They at the end, I think towards the end of 2021, they were taking, because they used to give out 2 weeks. You used to get straight 80 hours, and all of 2020. And then I forget, sometime in 2021, they was like, yo, it's over with, because the shit was coming down. So they was like, yo, we're not giving out COVID hours no more. You got to use your own.
So that's basically what happened to him. So he was planning, I don't know if he's still going to be able to do it, but we like planning a trip in a few months. And he may not have the time no more because they made him use all his PTO. Hey, you want to come? We more than welcome.
What are you doing?
We're going to Puerto Vallarta.
It's a spot open now, Smooth.
Yeah. I mean, he was paying.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. But
we're going to Puerto Vallarta. Let's go
to the timeshare.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh shit! I ain't gotta buy a room, nigga. Oh, what's happening?
I mean, you might still have to do that, but
you gotta buy a room.
Yeah, you gotta
buy a room.
Where was he gonna sleep at then? He had a room.
He was gonna buy his own.
I thought you had a fucking whole ass house, nigga.
It doesn't really work that way. But I could maybe at some point use some of our like timeshare days or whatever to book like a fellas trip, and we go and get like a suite or some shit like that. But
never mind.
It would require folks putting some in to make it happen though.
Yeah, it's all good, baby.
Yeah, Let's do it. We gotta wait till these, because the worst thing and my biggest fear is to travel somewhere, especially out the country, and then get tested positive trying to come back.
That's why I said
seems like hell.
That's why I said I've been in these streets and took some chances, because we went to Mexico about four times, three or four times during the.
You've been out there a lot, nigga. You are probably a Mexican citizen at this point.
I probably should be. Make it easier to get in and out.
What is the Spanish version of Nathaniel? Let's call him Nato.
Natan. They just said Natan. Yeah. So yeah, you will get. So at one time when the pandemic was first starting, that was cutting down travel and shit. Mexico was the only country saying, like, come on down. You know what I'm saying? We'll still.
This is how we live, baby.
Exactly.
So that's why everybody was going to Mexico, because it was hella cheap to go. So at that time, the resort where I got the timeshare at, they were offering, if you tested positive, they would offer to put you up for the time that you had to quarantine. So it's a no brainer. Like fuck it. If I test positive while I'm out there, I can't come home. Then shit, I got a free stay at this resort for another 10, 12 days or whatever.
They
don't do that
shit
no
more.
more. They don't do that shit no more. So you definitely taking a risk going out there, but it's still hella cheap to go to Mexico right now because of the tourist industry is kind of in shambles down there. So if you're willing to take the risk and potentially not be able to come back home, it's kind of up to you. But we going for our anniversary in May, so.
That just seemed like hella expensive. Just if you get caught up, like you got to go buy a hotel room for a few days again. And
I mean, it could be, but you could fuck around and like if you prepared and know kind of where you could stay. Obviously, I'm not gonna stay in a 5-star resort for the time that I'm quarantined. I'm gonna get a room at an Airbnb or fucking somewhere else. They got Airbnb down there. They got cheap rooms and they got Marriott's and shit.
Drink, nigga.
Oh, well, I've been sipping.
What you got there, Ju?
The Casanova. Casanova, you feel me?
I made you get some more Fernet, sir.
We still got some.
So as far as the Omicron shit goes, we going to talking about trips and shit. We're going to New York in like 2 weeks.
Shit!
Just to go?
It's my.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
No, it's my father-in-law's birthday.
Okay.
And so my wife wanted to take, or Brittany wanted to take her dad for his 50th birthday to New York. He's never been to New York.
Bro, he only 50?
Yeah, the dad, they started young.
That nigga hella young. You don't remember the fucking wedding?
Yeah. I remember the wedding, but I'm sorry, shit.
Not even yet. He's about to be, but
yes. That nigga get kicking with us. Damn near.
Which is interesting because we talked about that. I was like, I don't really see. I know technically he's father-in-law and stuff, but I could go hang out.
Can't come to Mexico, baby.
We could have been at the club about 10 years ago together. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little bit different. So we taking him out there for his 50th or whatever. And so I decided to go and get the booster shot because up until now, I had no plans of going nowhere until we took the trip for the honeymoon. But since we're going to New York, I was like, all right, let me just get this booster just in case. And man, listen, I think the booster shot is worse than fucking COVID if you've been vaccinated already, because I felt like
the cure is worse than the motherfucking thing, baby.
It's not a cure.
Look, first of all,
okay, I said that because that's what fucking Chris Rock said back in the day.
Okay.
You remember?
I got you.
So my arm is still sore, but the first I want to say I got it Friday at about 12:30. So the first few hours I was good.
This might be Nate's last podcast.
Nah, man. First few hours I was good. I mean I didn't even take the day off. You know, I just ran over there, got the shot, and came back and finished the rest of the day. Work wise, I mean I'm at home, but still. And it wasn't until that night that I started feeling like shit. And the soreness or whatever the vaccine does, whatever vaccines do, that shit spread from my arm to my back to like
so your nutsack, huh?
Man,
niggas balls are sore.
It was my whole back by the end of the night. I want to say 10, 11.
I don't want that. I'm
walking around. I'm walking around like a 70, 80-year-old man because my back.
Give me some sniffles. I'm cool.
Bad. And so it was.
Give me some sniffles. I sit down for 10 days. I take it, nigga.
Man, I mean, I know everybody has a different reaction to it. Some of my coworkers were like, "Yeah, I got the booster and it wasn't shit," but that shit had me down. The next day, Saturday, out of it, the chills, like that feeling when you feel like you about to get sick. like you start feeling like you're getting sick. You ain't got all the full on symptoms yet, but you can feel your
you
body.
got a little itchy throat and little shit.
Yeah. And you got the chills, you cold and all that type of shit. So my body was going through all that on top of being sore. But the whole soreness thing spreading from my arm to my back was new. Like when I got the first vaccine, that shit didn't happen. I actually was
right. It was just all arm.
It was all arm. I got tired and just slept
sleepy.
for like I just got real tired and slept for like I went to sleep at like 8 or 9 that day and then slept the whole night. You know what I'm saying? Didn't wake up till the next day. And I was good as soon as I woke up. But this shit was different, man. And I got the Pfizer vaccine too.
Yeah, me too.
So I don't know if
me three.
If we end up having to do another booster, or if that's just gonna be the thing now that every year or 6 months, 8 months you get a booster, I'm gonna have to definitely make sure I give myself some days to recover if it's gonna be like that.
Me and Ju was talking about this shit. They got 4 slots on the card. So, nigga, what happens after the second booster?
I think the first 2 don't matter as much. I think you just end up.
I'm just saying you only got space for fucking 4 things on there.
Cause I'm looking at mine right now.
He was saying the Warriors, they want you to have a booster now.
Yeah, that's why we going to sack, baby.
Yeah, well, so we ain't coming to the game.
That's right, pound it, nigga.
We ain't coming.
Kangs, baby, the Kangs.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not ready for the booster.
Maybe you'll have to carry around multiple cards or something, staple them bitches together. I don't know.
Something. But hey, Nate, can Kyrie play in Sacramento?
I don't know about Sacramento. I think it's city to city. He might be able to. It's Sacramento.
The thing is, I mean, you need the vaccination to get in there as a patron.
No, but they were saying how everybody was, all the players get an exemption.
In Sac?
The away players, they get exemption.
Yeah, some cities
really
are different shit.
So Kyrie can play in Frisco?
No.
Frisco was the only city that says that's like 0. But they was
that's so fucking weird, dude.
Toronto
too. It's a It's only a handful of cities that he couldn't play in as an away player. But yeah. So I think he. I mean, I haven't heard Sacramento being in that mix, so I think he probably could play. It's a city by city thing. It's not a statewide thing.
I think it's county, right?
Okay.
No?
Either county or city, one or the other.
Whatever.
Yeah. Let's go with county.
All right. So, how y'all feel about the Nets since Kyrie is halfway back? I feel like, I mean, if the playoffs come around, he's gonna play fucking 2-3 games.
So this is the thing. Well, KD's out for 46 right now, right?
Yeah.
So, we didn't look up how many games they have, but that was the whole thing about Kyrie coming back is you messing with the chemistry, and like now you got to change your game plan every game now to adjust for him, you know, and I think it might stifle other players, especially the ones coming off the bench now, like on their home games, you know. So
I just know for sure in the playoffs it's gonna be hella weird when you go from playing 2 home games to some road games and then back. Like, what the fuck? Your whole flow gonna be fucked.
That's why I was okay with them saying no for the whole season, but because of COVID.
Well, nigga, you ain't the coach. You act like I was okay.
I know
with it.
I was okay, but because you remember the whole away game thing was floating around. But as a coach, that shit is just hard to keep chemistry on your team to have a player of that magnitude in and out, you know.
Yeah, I think I think right now with all the like top teams kind of having major injuries or injuries to deal with, we probably on like I wouldn't say a cruise control, but every team that's at least in the top 5 is probably good to make it to the playoffs where they at within that top 5 without making it to the play-in. Right. So I feel like it's gonna be weird because we're gonna see teams just kind of maintaining. Like I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of maintaining until April, May now. I don't know if they pushed the
Warriors
playoffs
for
back.
sure just trying to maintain.
Just maintain.
They need to fucking just coast.
Stay out the play-in, and
get Clay slowly acclimated back in. Make sure fucking Steph's ankles and hands and whatever the fuck else injury he has, let that nigga play like 2 games a week. Draymond's ass is fucking like I told
2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. But that nigga with the back situation, he gonna be like Kevin Willis out here, man.
So I was telling
he only got another year or 2 left.
I was telling Dexter at that high level he's playing at, like this probably it. We got to win the chip this year.
For who? Who y'all talking about? Draymond?
Yeah.
He got a back. What's going on with his back?
So he has a calf injury, and they saying
That's the one I know about.
Right. They said the calf injury is because of a messed up disc in his back. That's caused a calf injury. So once that disc
only going to get worse.
Yeah. That's what happened to Dwight Howard. It happened to T-Mac. Like once the disc started
David Robinson, nigga.
Yeah. So the shot clock is started for that brother.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. I think that we got a shot at getting to the promised land at least, but I don't know. It's gonna be weird because everybody getting hurt. So I don't know. I don't know how the second half of the season's gonna look. I feel like it's gonna look a lot like teams just trying to get to the playoffs and keep their standings where they at. So like you said, a lot of resting players. You got, and then but what's gonna be interesting is a team like the Lakers that's gonna be fighting to get out of the play-in.
They don't get that. They don't get that privilege.
They're not gonna have it, so they're gonna have to.
They gotta bust ass.
Yeah,
and they tried to build that roster so they could do that, but they can't do it. And so Brian gonna run out of gas, man. And they gonna look for AD to save him, and AD ain't never gonna save you from anything ever.
I mean, he did during their run when they won it. Yeah, during the bubble. Yeah, they won. And that's the only the if there was ever a time for him to show up and play like the player that he's supposed to or been kind of
cool. They can hold on. They can hold on and cherish that because it ain't coming back.
Nah. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into this, but I've never been high on Anthony Davis. His highs are fucking hella high, but his lows are ridiculously low. He is inconsistent as fuck. He's not Karl Anthony Towns, but he's goddamn fucking close to it. I'm just saying. His defense way better than Karl Anthony Towns, but he's fucking soft. Get in the fucking post, nigga.
I would say the only reason why they probably are not the same is because he did actually carry that New Orleans team all those years. They was on the
carried them where though?
I mean, he may not have carried them to a high level of success, but he made the playoffs a couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
And Drew Holiday was the best player in the playoffs.
Might be, but yeah, I mean, Minnesota's all the years Cat has been there has not made the playoffs since he's been there. So he's
trash.
Trash. That's essentially, I don't know.
We were watching me and Juice watching the damn, we half watching Ben Roethlisberger's fucking demise, and we're half watching the Warriors and fucking Timberwolves. Trash, bro. He's fucking trash. It's like, why are you 1 for 6 from the 3-point line, and you just made the 3-pointer on the 6th attempt?
On the 6th attempt.
If you miss 3 threes as a 7-foot motherfucker, get your ass inside. He want to be a point guard.
Yeah, I don't know
Long story short,
understand that players like that. Yeah, but so I'm just taking a peek at the standings right now, and I mean the East looks pretty damn competitive. You know,
yes.
going down to the number 5 spot. Everybody
Chi-town, baby.
27 wins. Philly at the number 6 is 25th. Got 25 wins. Charlotte got 24.
What the fuck was that?
Oh no.
You got crazy. A ghost in there?
Yeah.
So yeah, going all the way down to the 10th spot. The 10th spot is the Celtics, and they only 5 games back in the East. Whereas, it's a little bit different in the West. Even the 6th spot, which wouldn't be in the play-in, they 11 games back from the Suns. So, but from the number 6 spot down to the 10th spot is a difference of a game, like 2 games. Yeah, so that's why I say, like, for those teams, they can't coast. They
gotta bust ass.
Yeah. I'll maybe going up to the 5th because the Dallas is 9.5 games back. Denver is 6, and then down to the 9th spot. They all 12.5.
There we go, and that's what I'm talking about. Damn it.
Yeah.
I got a little Fernet over here. So what y'all know about Tonga? I happen to have a brother who chose this Polynesian life, and but on the Samoan side, and for whatever reason, Samoans and Tongans is like Crips and Bloods. Same hood, but hate each other. I don't know why. I can't tell the difference. It looked the same to me. I'm not trying to be racist. It's whatever, right? But
when you say chose the life, would it like live out there, or what are you talking about?
No, he got a Samoan woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What wife?
I ain't married.
They ain't married? I thought they were married. So.
Nah, no rings in the situation.
Common law.
Praise the Lord for that. Well, common law, of course, in California, yeah, he's done. But yeah, he chose that Polynesian life, and I would not suggest it. Whatever the case, the fucking island just exploded, blew up, all bad. Bombs and over Baghdad type shit in the goddamn sea. Was it a volcano erupted underwater or some shit?
An underwater volcano that erupted. But have y'all seen the satellite images of that?
Yeah. I have. I showed you yesterday.
He showed it to me. That was wild.
Nigga.
Shit looks like a fucking
nuke, bro.
Bomb.
A nuke got dropped
right there.
What you think's going on, Nate?
I don't know what's going on there. I think it's kind of interesting that here in America, headline news for storm. You know what I'm saying, that flooding some shit or in one of these major cities, but a fucking once in several decades volcano blows up and makes tsunami warnings in multiple countries. You know what I'm saying, around the world.
Santa Cruz flooded.
Yeah, and it's barely being talked about. So if it's just a blip in our news cycle that we have tsunami warnings on the West Coast, I'm saying, what is going on in Tonga? What's going on there? If they're right there, how bad is it there? And I mean, just going to our major news sources, you know what I'm saying? You can't see, ain't no stories about it. So I'm just saying, it's
yesterday. I was talking to Ju about it. He said, I don't want to see it. I was like, no. I'm not showing nobody dying, but
I thought he was going to show me some houses
look at the
out.
satellite. Well, see, so in my search on Twitter, I saw all that shit that you didn't want to see, nigga. Yes. Fucking waves, walls of waves coming in, wiping niggas out. It's a very small country.
So I saw on Reddit, actually, somebody
getting real shit.
Somebody from Alaska posted a video where you can hear the sound wave reaching fucking Alaska. That's how big of an explosion it was. And so, I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird that it's not being talked about, because what that makes me think about is that was an underwater volcano. What if that motherfucker was in Yellowstone or some shit, or fucking one of these other active volcanoes?
Mount St. Helens.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of destruction that would have
Shasta.
In those type of instances, man, I just always say, hey, that's how.
Don't say hey. Don't say hey. Come on.
it's just nothing you can do about that shit, right? Like the climate control is getting fucked up, and it's nothing. That's nothing we can do. I mean, there's something we can do, but it ain't up to us. Yeah, man, you on your own with that shit. But man, I try not to stress it. But I mean, cause we could freak out about this shit every day. But just if that's important, just stay away from it.
If you had the opportunity to move somewhere that might limit your exposure to some of these natural disasters that might wipe out, if it would give you a chance, would you do it? I mean,
I'm already living in here. Okay, this is where I'm at.
Facts.
Okay, so the thing we got to worry about here is earthquake and tsunami. Okay, so the devastating earthquakes are far apart.
They far apart. But
I'm just saying, you can live with it. You go other places, like there's tornadoes, there's hurricanes, there's extreme weather. We don't have things here that says, hey, don't go to work today, or say, hey, your kids are not going to school today. We don't have those type of things, bro.
The thing we got is you go outside and all of a sudden the dogs ain't barking, the birds ain't chirping. You say, what the fuck? And it's a little hot, and all of a sudden your ground just fucking falls beneath you, and you got the rumble. Exactly.
See, I don't know why, but earthquake terrified me, and the thought earthquakes, the thought of a big, huge fucking earthquake, kind of like scares the shit out of me.
Yes,
every day,
nigga. Yes,
every day.
That's what I'm saying. The hurricane's coming. You can leave. You know the tornado's coming. You get the siren. You know a blizzard's coming. You can bounce. You can't bounce from a fucking hurricane, nigga. That shit gonna slap you in the face.
If I would rank the natural disasters, I would to stay away from.
Is that me or this nigga got robot?
Your sound fucked up.
My sound fucked up.
Robot now. You better. Yeah, you go.
Okay. I think it's because my phone is going. I don't know. But yeah, man, because of the unpredictability, like earthquakes and like volcanoes and all that type of shit, I would like the unpredictable natural disasters are the ones that I would not want to live in an area where that could happen. So living in the Bay all those years, it's kind of like you learn to like just kind of not even think about it. But I know that for the most part, any building I'm in at any time, it's probably coming down in the big one or some shit like that. It's probably most because not. I mean, depending on where the earthquake hits or some shit like that. Like, I know
you good in Fresno?
I don't know where the fault goes through. I don't know.
Fresno's good.
Yeah,
Central Valley is good. It's the coast.
Well, that makes me feel slightly better. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, out of all the natural disasters, I feel like the unpredictable ones to me rank higher than the ones that like the tornadoes. I feel like tornadoes is probably like up there too, because when they happen, they fucking destroy fucking everything. You're starting over. You're fucking.
Where was you at? Texas.
I was in Arkansas.
Arkansas. So nigga, my family's from Oklahoma, nigga.
All the time.
But see, it's like crying wolf for them because they hear it so often they don't even take it serious.
It's the same thing in New Orleans. It's the same thing.
And I'm like, nigga, they turned the basketball game off, nigga. It's on you can't even watch TV anymore. Every fucking station is like showing you all the counties where the fucking tornadoes might happen, might hit. And they like, oh, it's good. It's good. This shit happen all the time.
And so like, that's the other side of the coin. Like, we don't get earthquakes a lot. But like, when you go through that shit all the time, then you start getting used to them, and then it's that one that you got used to that just wipe your motherfucker ass out. So like, I don't have the energy. Like, if I'm living down there and I hear a tornado warning, like, I don't have the energy to leave every single time. So I'm not even put myself in the situation.
I mean, there's things that you can do. That's why I say I don't put that at the top, because everywhere in Tornado Alley or in the South, everybody got basements for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You go under an overpass, maybe. You know, there's things they live with that shit. Like you said, that's a yearly thing. I mean, the first time I was I heard a tornado was the same way. everybody
voice,
can like
your
Robot.
robot. Let's see.
You happen when you talk too fast or something?
What the fuck was that?
What
Whatever you
what
just
happened?
did, I don't know. It
Okay.
seized out
All
the
right.
whole audio. You good now, but
Yeah, you
I
back
just-
now.
when you hit your mute, the whole shit started going meow 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 meow.
That's because I reconnected the. I'm on these AirPods. I don't know if that's got an issue, but what I was finna say was the first time I was out there during a tornado warning was we was going to dinner or something. We was about to eat at a restaurant, and then the fucking siren started going off. Shit sounds like the purge. When it's happening, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah, so I'm like, what's finna happen? And they tell me, oh, it's just a tornado warning. I'm like, just a tornado warning. And like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we get them all the time. Yeah.
And we
No
outside,
biggie, no biggie.
We outside waiting to be sat at the restaurant, and everybody's just going on like it's.
I'm sorry.
Everybody just going on like it's a normal day, and so that shit is definitely weird. But you know, I don't know. It just seems different. There seems, like I said, just having even if it's a 10-minute window of a warning before it happens is enough of a warning. Earthquakes happen. There ain't no fucking warning.
No.
It's the
Your only
result.
warning is to try to get in a secure area when you feel the rumble, but I think you need another drink, Nate.
Oh yeah, almost. It's about watered down now. So
You got the
still
big
got
cubes
the-
too. Damn, you got fuck up. We got a whole
yeah,
bar going
she
on.
went.
Hey, Ju, let's go to
the whole
Fresno.
line. Hey man, y'all more than welcome to come on down.
Official.
Whenever
Let's
y'all
go.
want to.
Bring your laptop.
There's actually some decent spots to eat down here, but
It's just the racism.
I didn't really feel it in that bar.
What bar?
You know, that bar we went
no,
to.
you know it.
Oh,
I mean, you can kind of
during the
see
wedding.
it. Yeah, you can kind of see it, but it.
The racism is different. I wouldn't say it's like blatant. It's just more like when you on a side of town where they're not used to seeing folks like us. It's just like, oh hey, don't see too many of your kind around this.
Hey, buddy, what you doing around here, huh?
Yeah. It's like, nice. You one of them color folks that got a little bit of money. I see. Okay,
Yeah.
you over here with us. So yeah, it's more like that.
Fine. It's fine. They just see like you and your wife, but like let all of us come in there, and then it's like, okay, wait a minute. They try.
Oh, we got 9 niggers in here. What the hell's happening?
They try to blacken it up in here. We gotta fight back.
I mean, it might be, but you know, I think just on the side of town that we on, just being over here, if it almost feels like the assumption is that you a little bit more well-to-do, got a little bit more money than maybe some folks on the other side of town to even be on this side.
One of them. You're not one of them.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's how they treat you.
So I haven't. I mean, I said in the other podcast that I was kind of looked at like the help in some, going shopping and shit like that. So I have experienced that, but when we going out actually spending money at restaurants and shit, I haven't felt like we've been treated any different or nothing like that. So,
well,
yeah, man.
If you and her come up here, make sure you come by my spot. Let me know, nigga.
Oh yeah,
y'all niggas up. We got truffles and shit, nigga. Want some truffles shaved on your motherfucking pasta, nigga?
What's the restaurant?
Tribune.
It's Tribune.
I was gonna say it on the podcast. Fuck it, but okay. Jude blew it up. Fuck it.
Oh, hey man, you better hit your
marketing manager over here.
You better hit your yellow.
All right. Well,
I don't think we do the yellow anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, talk to manager.
I mean, I can bring the yellow back, but fuck it. Okay. All right. Football, nigga. Nate, who you got in the Super Bowl? I know we got Chiefs about to play, or not Chiefs, Matthew Stafford's bitch ass, and the Cardinals about to play right now. But who you got?
I'm probably the wrong person to ask because I stopped paying attention to football
Nigga, you didn't
a
watch
while
football
ago.
yesterday?
I watched it, but I'm saying
Okay.
to know what other teams are doing and what other teams look like, I couldn't really tell you because
Well,
I
you
haven't
watch the
been
niggas
paying.
who playing. You know the Raiders ain't there.
Yeah, that game was sad to watch.
It was
The
horrible.
ending of that game.
Niggas ain't shit.
So I mean, so I can't give my prediction based on what all the other teams are looking like or doing, but just I wouldn't mind seeing the Niners get there and do it since they
Oh,
won.
what?
Just saying, this as a Bay Area representative, you know what I'm saying? Like let's see them get
Can
there
I
since
mute
the
this
Raiders
nigga?
Hey man,
Jew,
I'm just saying. I
Yeah.
rooted for
can
the
we get
Niners.
some anti-Niners talk, please? Jesus
Last couple of
Christ.
times they went to the Super Bowl, I was like, if they win it, it's all good. It's a Bay Area win. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
This I got A-Rod winning the NFC, and I just don't think he's gonna get denied this time. I just don't.
AFC. You better not say Pat.
All right, look. If it ain't Pat, it's gonna be Josh. Cause
You think it's gonna be Bills in that bitch?
I think it's gonna be the Chiefs. I like Pat Mahomes. I still think he's just the guy. But the Bills, man, the Bills are really good. And Josh Allen, I hate to say it, but he's fucking balling, man. He's fucking balling. And he's hitting 7 receivers and everybody getting 100 yards. It's crazy.
So the
It's
thing
crazy.
with me is, this first week was a lot of teams that should not have been in the playoffs. Like we talked about yesterday. It's a whole lot of fucking teams they letting in. Like the Eagles, there's no way they should be in the playoffs. The Steelers, there's no way they should be in the playoffs.
yeah, they shouldn't have been in the playoffs.
The Raiders should not be in the fuck. These are not playoff caliber teams that we're used to. We're used to having the best of the best.
But wait, if they kept the old structure, the Raiders would have got the last spot. So fuck that.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, but the Raiders weren't. They're not good, nigga. Period.
It doesn't matter. 10 and 7.
They proved they lost to the fucking Bengals.
Fuck the Bengals are good.
Yeah,
You're damn right they're good.
They fucking division.
They're still the
What fuck
Bengals
you
though.
mean?
Long story
Doesn't
short,
You being
I got the
ridiculous.
Bengals. I got the Bengals winning this shit, nigga. Off top.
The
You heard it here
Bengals.
first. That's right. Well, remember earlier in the season I said they were gonna win the division, but I thought the Ravens were gonna win the Super Bowl. I didn't know fucking
But that's
Lamar Jackson's ankle was gonna fall off. Okay, I didn't know. So I got to go with my second option, nigga. I'm going Bengals.
So who you got in the NFC?
I told somebody at work the Packers, but I'm kind of thinking maybe. I don't know. But I mean, the Packers is an easy choice. It's an easy choice. I know, but I think the Bengals gonna win this shit though. It's their time, man. It's their time.
You think
Really gotta.
you think the Bengals could beat the Bills in Buffalo?
The Bengals remind me of the Seahawks when they won the Super Bowl. Young and a good quarterback.
Who?
The Seahawks.
Oh, okay. Oh wow. I got you.
Like we won the Super Bowl.
Right.
We had a super duper young team where you ain't getting, like we talking about the Chiefs, right? The Chiefs are gonna outprice themselves in the next couple of years. Niggas, everybody can't stay.
Yeah.
It's too much money being spread. The Bengals, they got a lot of young, dope motherfuckers. They got all the receivers. Nate about to kick the nigga out. Damn, oh, that's fucked up. So left the door open though.
But the thing about the Seahawks, they had a really intimidating defense. Bengals ain't got that.
One of the greatest defense ever. Yes. Bengals have a very good secondary. Defensive backs are the shit. Like I said, the linebackers are ass. They can't stop the run. So the Titans will destroy them.
And that's what they
But if Derrick Henry's healthy, yes. It could be a massacre.
Don't sleep on DeAndre Foreman either though.
I'm sleeping on him, yes.
Okay.
I'm saying Derrick Henry is that nigga's insane.
Yeah, but that offensive line is insane too.
It ain't the Cowboys offensive line. It's okay, but whatever the case, in NFC, Packers, if they healthy, no COVID situations, they probably should go to the Super Bowl. I can't think of nobody else who. No. So, Midwest Super Bowl in LA.
Yeah, man. I'm watching as a casual this year. I have not been keeping up as much as I would have in previous years, but
It be like that. I was just telling him yesterday. I fell off college. Like I used to be in college sports, basketball, football, knew players. I knew their high schools, all that, but I fell off that shit.
What happened to your light, nigga? You was bright as fuck when we started. Now you dark as hell.
It's called time, motherfucker. We started at like 3-something. It's almost 5. Did the sun go
I thought
down?
you had a light. You just had the window open.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind. Okay, my bad.
But yeah. I mean, it just be like that, man. We getting older, you know.
Yeah, man.
I still find I'm still passionate about the other shit, so I'm still in it. But it might be a day, might be a season you wake up like I don't feel like doing this shit this season. That'd be it.
That's kind of how the last maybe season or two, because I used to have a fantasy league and shit, running a couple of years. That I was doing that, and that's when I was probably the heaviest. Keeping up with damn near every fucking team and shit. And
I used to do 5-6 fantasy leagues. I'm in the waiver wire at first thing in the morning every day. Now I'm like, man, I'm doing one league and that's it.
Yeah, man.
I was in 3 this year. And it
Yeah,
was the worst year I've ever done fantasy.
I just ain't
all of them
been interested. Basketball been the only thing I've been watching, consistently, and keeping up with. So yeah, maybe it is just niggas getting older, more responsibilities, got other shit to worry about. But yeah, speaking of, so I actually, my bad. I don't know when the Super Bowl actually is, but what y'all doing for that?
Right before the Sunday before Valentine, whatever that Sunday, the 12th, I think, or the 13th.
Any plans for that?
So, they have at work. They've been having me not work Sundays anymore, which I've been like, cool. I was like, cool. I can watch all the playoffs, right? And then when the Niners fucking won, it's like, hey, nigga, we can make a lot of money. Well, it's Saturday. Next Saturday, they play the Packers. I'm like, yo, we can make some fucking money because we open at the same time the game starts. Running some promotions. Niggas come in, have some perks, have some, make a fucking Niner cocktail or whatever the fuck. We're going to talk about that shit probably tomorrow. But they talking about, because we got a parking lot that we do events in. They talking about doing one for the Super Bowl, so they would obviously need me to work that shit. So I may be doing that on the Super Bowl. So maybe y'all niggas need to come through.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, right. If it's outside, that might be something.
Take a drive, baby. Take a drive. Get a big. We're gonna get a big ass projector, and we have deals and meals and 24-inch wheels, all that good shit.
I can dig it.
All right, so I think nothing is left on my notes over here. Y'all got anything else y'all want to tap in on? Who winning tonight? Rams, Cardinals.
I got the Rams.
Stafford versus Kyler. I got the Rams too because I don't think Kyler Murray got it, and I don't think the rest of the team got it. I think Stafford is ass, but their defense is way too good.
Let's go to the next step. The winner goes to Tampa Bay.
The Rams can beat Tampa Bay.
I got the Rams going past Tampa Bay. This version of Tampa Bay. So we got Rams and Packers. Is that what we're saying?
I can
see that. Yeah.
But they playing in Green Bay. Packers gonna beat them.
Yeah.
Rams can't win in Green Bay. No.
This ain't right here, man. I mean, like the last fucking 5 years, I've been saying this is year, but this time, it's his year. Like he got to go this time. He has to. He done.
Then he's done. Like he gonna bounce after this year.
I think he gonna bounce regardless.
I think they playing too good to bounce because him and Devontae was like, we both
Yeah.
out, but then they fucking with the number 1 seed. Like, why would you leave now? Go where? Where you gonna go? Seattle? They get rid of Russell and you come through?
Oh yeah.
They don't play that vaccination shit in fucking Washington.
But I don't know, man. Like I don't know how long his window's just gonna keep staying open. You know, maybe as long as he wanted to, but it's
That's
a stretch.
the thing.
It's a stretch every year he comes back.
The teams that really need quarterbacks is the places he can't fucking go play or can't go live. Essentially, you can go to Washington State. They don't play that shit. Go to New York. They don't play that shit. The ones who really got money and really need quarterbacks, they're not fucking with that shit.
I mean, shit. I mean, I think this shit probably be changing in the fall by next season anyway. But,
Or it may never change ever.
Who
Who knows?
So, speaking of quarterbacks, and after
Turn your
this
goddamn
weekend,
light on.
do
Illuminate yourself.
the Raiders move on from Carr or not? Should
They
we?
need to. Can they? Is the real question. Can they?
I think all the guaranteed
Financially,
money
can they? That's what I'm saying.
all the guaranteed money paid. You know, they
So
put everybody push out the guaranteed money like the first 2 years.
So they can chop him.
If they wanted to, yeah.
They should probably get rid of that nigga, I guess.
But like, so you go get what, a rookie?
That's
I
what
mean,
I said. I don't know.
he's been in playoffs how many times?
Twice.
Well,
Twice.
technically twice, but he didn't play that the other time.
He didn't play it, yeah. He got us there, but he didn't play.
Yeah. But
So yes, anybody, nigga.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Nah, he got to go. He got to go.
I mean, you just don't want to get worse, and I think a rookie would get you worse. You can't do that.
Yeah,
Shit.
I just feel like he's too inconsistent. He probably one of the more clutch quarterbacks, or one of the most clutch
The
quarterbacks
fuck is that?
in the NFL.
That wasn't me.
That was me. That's some work shit. All the alerts and shit still going off, even though because it's a Monday, even though it's a holiday. But anyway, he one of the more clutch quarterbacks. Because I mean, how many times did we see him do what he did Saturday throughout the course of the yeir? You know,
That's just how he lives. That's just how he plays, man.
But that don't equal wins though. Like if that's your MO, if that's the only time that you show up and really prove that you the guy that everybody kind of says that thinks that you could be is
No.
I don't know.
I feel you. Like he get on my motherfucking nerves. Like I wish they could get rid of him, but I just don't want to go to a worse option, and they don't have one. Maybe they can try to find one. I don't know. I thought Mariota could have did it, but they didn't want to try it.
Yeah, nah, Mariota's from Oregon, man. He sucks.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, with that, in that sense, I do think that it's going to be hard for us to move off him, but I think we start trying to find another option. Either we start drafting a fucking quarterback or start by drafting somebody and groom them over the next 2 years or some shit. I don't know.
Yes,
but
you have to go search for a new motherfucker at the very
least.
With
that. Yeah, I'm cool with the searching, but I'm just saying.
Bring in Jameis Winston.
Oh yeah, off of ACL, PCL, MCL tear. Hell no.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
He'll be okay by training camp.
Yeah, fuck off. We bring in Russell Wilson when you start exploring his options. Maybe he can come to Vegas.
He's going to New Orleans.
Oh shit.
That's perfect for him.
It would be if Michael Thomas came back too. It'd be amazing.
I don't think he's ever playing again.
Michael Thomas.
He could have played this year. He didn't play.
But like, you said like an injury or because like what?
All the above.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't want.
I'm saying I drafted him, kept him on my fucking team the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
He had a 2-week injury and never played. I was searching for everything all year long. It had nothing to do with the injury why he didn't play.
So you think he's quitting?
I don't know if he's quitting or not, but I think he is rubbing motherfuckers so bad the wrong way that they're like, fuck it, we don't even care. Something's going on. Like it's gonna
Yeah,
come
I mean,
out eventually.
I
But
know we had beef with the team and all that, but I mean,
I'm saying, like, I think motherfuckers is getting sick of like dealing with these diva wide receivers, especially with this Antonio Brown shit popping off. They're like, bro, like, we don't even need you, dog. Like,
That shit was
Jamar
crazy.
Chase came out and he's fucking first day coming out like balling. Like, usually receivers, it takes them a few years, right? Yo, D line, they come out of college and they be killing.
Right.
Quarterbacks might take them a year or two. Running backs come out killing. But wide receivers will take them a year or two. Jamar Chase came out like he's setting a whole new precedent for what the fuck the wide receiver thing is. They don't need bang. They don't need these motherfuckers who's injured and on this bullshit and want to be holding out and all this dumb shit. Fuck y'all.
At the same time, them was the first receivers off the board, if I'm not mistaken, though. But like, though, I think that's more the exception.
I'm saying, but we can name a few more. Debo and DK. They're getting to the point where I'm saying you ain't got to go out and go search for the Randy Mosses anymore. You ain't got to be like, I'm saying he ain't as special as he was 4-5 years ago.
Yeah.
And he ain't got Drew Brees throwing the ball to him anymore.
No. And I think that's kind of why he didn't want to come back either, because I'm not about to come out there with motherfucking Taysom Hill.
Or Jameis.
It's what, and I think he would have came out there at Jameis eventually. I do. But
he could have.
Yeah, I think he would have. But
they kept that nigga on the IR all year for a 3-week injury. Or he kept himself. I don't know. I know I kept a nigga on my goddamn team the whole fucking year. He never came. Every week I'm like, okay, here we go, baby. Here we go. Drop the bomb on these niggas.
Nope.
Nothing. No Tonga. You feel me?
Okay, we got to go on that one.
Yeah. All right. Y'all got any last things y'all want to spit to the people?
Nah, man.
Nate's looking at his phone. What you got, Nate?
I ain't got shit today.
Any positive messages for the folks?
No.
Fuck y'all.
Still stay safe and stay away from me with this Omicron going on. You know.
Don't go to Fresno. Fuck off.
Yeah,
Ju, what you got for the people?
Shit, stay safe, and mind your motherfucking business.
Mind your motherfucking business.
You be
and
all right.
Follow Old Man Ju on all platforms.
Old Man Ju on both of them. Talk to me. I talk back.
Do you talk back?
Yeah, for the most part.
The world may never know. This is the closing of the industry special, episode 43. Follow, like, subscribe on all this shit. I'm gonna put a Spotify up one too. We on Spotify. They gave it for the free. It used to cost hella money, but it's for the free now. So we on Spotify. And when I get off of this, I'm gonna drink a little more Fernet, and I'm gonna put this shit on everything. And the game's coming on in 20 minutes. So patreon.com, give me some money. Support off the top. All right, fellas. Ju, who you talking to?
Oh shit! I thought we were still on your shit. I thought it was over with.
We're not done. We're not done.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm so sorry.
We're not done. All right. Peace.
All right, man.